Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading, and I hope that you are doing extremely well today. It's a beautiful day. We're going to use the tarot. I think I'm going to pull a Celtic cross for you all. I'm feeling more pulled to do that, and then clarify using the Hermetic Tarot. So this is the Modern Love Tarot deck. And as always, I like to ask that your spirit guides and your angels join us, as the messages are for your most high. Your higher self is welcome too. So the messages channeled are for your highest good. And that means anything can be said. Sometimes a card just has a picture on it and it makes me think of something. So it's random, but it's from your energy. Anybody that's watching this, it's from your energy. Okay. Nice energy so far. Okay, Spirit, what can we get messages for Aries? Let me do a little quick shuffle like this, and then we're going to cut them. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles, and that's a really beautiful energy. Look, it says love more, love more. It's a give and a take. It's an exchange. Whether this exchange is good for you or not, it feels like you're gonna owe somebody something, or somebody's gonna owe you. Three of Wands, you know where you're going. Do you? As I say, you know where you're going with Three of Wands. Then the Hermit is the challenge. Okay. Do you really know where you want to be? Do you really know if you want to be in a hot air balloon or not? King of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords here. Past energy. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is the now energy. And then we have the Emperor here. Wow. In future energy, this is you. You are extremely lucky and blessed at this time, whether you know it or not. Some kind of obedience to yourself, discipline is leading you out of a time where either people couldn't trust you, or you couldn't trust others because you're maybe hanging around some shady crowd, shady people. I don't know. This is just the energy I'm getting. It may be a tactic, okay? There is a tactic of sneaking out, right? Beautiful colors. Look at that purple. I love that purple. And this is the lucky card. I mean, it's luck. It's a new cycle too. So you could be feeling this energy of like something turning in you, saying, I'm about to start something new. I can feel the death and the rebirth. There's the hourglass on it. I think this is probably one of the best Wheel of Fortune cards, but I like the art here too. We have Two of Swords here in the reverse, or not the reverse. Oh, okay, maybe that's one of the messages. The Knight of Wands is in the reverse as the hope or fear. Let's do two for your outcome. Devil in reverse, which is good. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So we have success. Oh, goodness. Okay, so there was a loss due to some kind of somebody's addiction or vices or just outrageous spending, materialism. I think that that's something that's going on right now, and waiting for this energy to pick up and go in the other direction is what's happening. Now, it's because a decision hasn't been completely decided upon yet. Let's get the Hermetic Tarot, and let's see what else we get. I feel like somebody's addiction or behavior has cost them some money. And I think that that's what this is about. I'm sure that's not going to be everybody, but it could be an inevitable split and not wanting to do that because of this money. We're fearing that somebody that we forgave is going to do the same thing that they did in the past. We're fearing that with the Knight of Wands in reverse. We're also fearing something not moving forward, but you do move forward and you do end up having a good strategy with this Emperor card, and you can't go wrong with your new cycle because it's leading you into a karmic good, like another good cycle here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in the past. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in the past. I have the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse, or Page of Pentacles in the reverse. That's about learning a lesson. Yeah. Not always, but when I see this, I feel like karma or a circle's wanting to turn, but it can't when the behavior is like repeated. But these things take a while to learn too. So like, if this is you, don't beat yourself up on this, because this is something that, gosh, maybe it took hundreds of years for an avatar to learn what your soul already knows. It's something about a lesson, but it requires doing something a little bit differently. You might be doing that. There is a challenge to go more inward, which I know people say that, but what I really mean by that is getting rid of anything that you feel may be materialistically attached to, or any people you may feel that you're like attached to, and kind of releasing your attachments so that you can find out now what would make me happy. And then planning that out and definitely going, expecting good things. Creativity with the Three of Wands is something that's definitely inherent in that card. All right. Okay, so I had to go to the bathroom, so I don't remember exactly where we were at, but I was thinking about the Hermit, and one, just kind of like an example, after we find ourselves, sometimes we realize there are things that maybe we've just always wanted to do. Like I'm seeing that with those hot air balloons. Or maybe some areas that we feel disconnected from that we've maybe, like for example, I've always felt really connected to the ocean. I love the ocean. I even love the touristy spots. I like all of it. Rocky, Maine area, ocean. Just the ocean in general, I love. But I haven't made it out to live by the ocean yet. But it's still something that I might do one day. So that's that creative forethought, planning strategy. She's holding that map up because she's like, I know where I want to go. I know where I want to go. All right, so that's that part. Tell me about this King of Swords energy, because this is usually about the rules, the regulations. This guy's going around with his little clipboard. He might be checking off. Oh, what's it reminding me? It's reminding me of somebody that comes to inspect, an inspector. Queen of Swords. Oh, okay, Aries. We've got a situation with this Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, that's saying that there is a situation that, yes, you get along well with somebody else, but they might just be like because the friend category, like they're functional with you, and so you think it makes sense. This is the relationship that makes sense. Not necessarily the most loving or passionate. It's more of a, like, I'm doing this for, it makes sense because it makes sense. There's no passion here. I hate to say that because, I mean, it might not be your situation. Maybe this is like exactly what you want. Because I look at this as like maybe you need to be alone, possibly, or wanting to be alone. And this is like, So the Queen of Swords, she cuts out anything that she possibly needs to. And the King of Swords here is also using a lot of intellect. Using your head here. Tell me about the Hermit. Why is it a challenge? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, 2 Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is not what would make you happy, stable. It's looking more like to you, either somebody missed an opportunity with you or you just don't want this opportunity. It's not what you would absolutely love. It's something that you're just making a decision, you're postponing, making a split decision, a decision to split, possibly. You see they're both like paying attention to their phones with their backs to each other. Tell me about the Emperor energy. The King of Swords in the reverse. It's connecting like what you want with the King of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. There are some things that just totally feel out of your control. Maybe it is the Pentacles cycle right now. Something to do with money, something to do with, the fact that everybody's really taking a hit or a loss at this moment. If the King of Swords here is clarifying for you this Emperor energy, then there may be something that is out of control and needs to be reeled back in. Like time for a new cycle, and this is going to be doing things a little bit differently, because whatever that's, you're looking for something and it's not coming with this King of Swords in the reverse. There's something about that energy that it just feels really out of control, not disciplined, so there's that too with the discipline. If it's a person, sometimes the King of Swords in the reverse could talk about an Aquarius, yes, or it can be about somebody that is kind of uses their intellect for the not so great reasons, like to put you down or to figure out how to get you to self-doubt yourself, maybe even start rumors to you, starting rumors to yourself. Anything that helps you doubt yourself. They usually do this from some kind of area of feeling not in control themselves. So seeing somebody else fall or fail is kind of like what that person likes to do, and that's not good. That's not good. This can be another person too in the mix. I'm not sure who it is, but it can be somebody else. It can be somebody that tells you can't have your dreams. Like with what you're expecting, it can be somebody that says, no, you can't have that. You'll never get that. That's that energy. And they're not going to help you with this turning the wheel around, turning this Wheel of Fortune. This is you. You're the one with this new cycle. You're the one with this luck. Well, this was the Two of Swords, wasn't it? So maybe there's like a decision you feel is out of your control. Maybe that's what this is. I don't know if it's representing who your partner is. That's not a good energy. That's kind of a really dark energy. The Emperor, tell me more about the Emperor. The Magician in reverse. So we're needing to make a move. We have the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups here too, showing up. So the Magician in reverse. Why is this in reverse? Because there is a strategy to move past a block, a stalemate. Okay, and once that strategy is found and then you know how you want to move forward, this block for your manifesting will open up. I think it has to do with how much you love yourself too, in order to go forward. After this has been, it feels like a very hard time with this person. Feels like the mistakes just keep on happening with the Knight of Wands in reverse, careless ones. Like they don't think of you when they're doing some things. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. And they could have lost money too. They really could have lost some money. There's the Hermit in reverse. It has to do with this Magician card. The Hermit in reverse. Getting back out there. Putting yourself back out there and getting out of a codependent relationship. Because somebody is just not nice. They're not nice. The Hierophant. Three of Wands in the reverse. Surprise, they're not nice. Tell me about this Devil energy in the reverse. Now that is something that I don't think we can forgive. Okay, the message I'm getting is that somebody that you're with put a big strain on your ability to manifest because of their careless mistakes. Because of them not learning from a lesson. It's something that we can't forgive and just move on. We feel almost attached to this person, but there is going to be a time where we put ourselves back out there and we experience living with ourselves, self-reliant. Tell me what the Ace of Pentacles in reverse were about up here. The Page of Wands. This is good news about something that's coming. This might also to you be indicative of a delay, a big delay, especially with those Nine of Pentacles too. And the Ace of Pentacles, maybe there is some kind of big delay with the money, but there's good news coming in. Tell me about Knight of Wands and how we can clarify that better. The Five of Pentacles. This person, so you need to have a strategy because this person either makes you feel alone or doesn't consider you. You're fearing either a financial strain or fearing for somebody's mistake and how much it might cost. Whew, okay. Big reading, lots of, it's a strong energy. There's a need to move forward. There's a need to make a decision. I think those are the two main things in here. Let's do some from the Epiphany deck. Sacred signs and symbols. You know what? Let me clear this out to do it too because it's better when you can see them all. And we'll find out what's going on with that deck. Okay. Tell me about this reading we just did for Aries. Coffee beans, snooze, a wake-up call, a fresh start is needed. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you got the two cards that are like fairy tales and an unexpected surprise. Fairy tales do exist. This might be about somebody that is more of a match too with this devotion. Hopelessly devoted to you. Chocolate cupcake, tasty treat, unexpected surprise. Fairy tales do exist. Earning trust back, starting from the bottom. For maybe whatever happened in the past. Hidden desires, hidden intentions, red maple leaf, seasons, time-lapse cycles. Dark black shades, incognito or discreet. Hard to say goodbye. Fighting to emotionally detach and not winning. There's that Emperor type energy. You do have all this power here. Eagle, power, predator. Power or predator. And turtle. See, something is going to come in. It's just moving slow. What they say, you don't want an overnight success because it tends to leave the same way. So something is surely slow but steadily growing with this turtle. Slow moving, cautious, hard exterior. And that's what I've got for you, Aries. I do have readings available if you need a private reading. That's in the description box below. So thank you so much for joining me. Hope everybody has a really wonderful Saturday. Bye.